All right, I just decided that I was just gonna do a video on just miscellaneous things that may be relevant at the same time. I'm gonna start with music, Denzel, Pump It Up, and Hands Up in the Air. All right. Now, I'm not gonna say those two are my favorite tracks. I enjoy them the most. I listen to them. No, that's not true. That's not the case. But I will say that that's an anthem. Okay, in my opinion, Denzel is the ideal guy to do as your opener. Okay, whatever party you're having, pool party, whatever it is, start with Denzel. Okay, don't play Denzel. Don't start it when there's only 10 people and then start it with Denzel. Wait till it's like, three quarters full, all right, at least. And when it's three quarters full and it's time to start the party, could be midnight, could be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, doesn't matter. But when it's time to start the party, start with Denzel. Okay. Am I doing too much? I'm behaving as an authority on music? No, not really. Am I an expert in music? What makes you an expert in music? You know what makes you an expert? You know what gives you way in music is like how good you are. How good your taste is. Music is all about taste and style. Okay, so if you naturally just have a good taste, let's say you naturally have a really good taste, okay, for music and style. Dude, I don't need anything. I can just go up to somebody and talk about music and that'll be enough, okay? You know what I mean? Because when your taste is that good, the power of your voice is much stronger. You know what I mean? It's like, you could just take an ordinary person or someone who works very hard, let's say better than ordinary, better than average, and even extraordinary. You can take an extraordinary person, teach him music, put him through music school. All of his schooling in his 12 years can be music schooling plus a university course on music. And dude, I'll still have better taste and people will still listen to me more. The reason being that I have good taste. Let's get back to it. So yeah, Denzel is definitely an opener. To me, Denzel is he's just everything about the guy, from his image to the way he moves, to his lyrics, to his beats. To me, Denzel is like the icon for the 90s house scene. House, dance, Euro dance, whatever you want to call it. To me, Denzel, the guy had the spiky hair with the gel. Okay, right? That was big then. He had the spiky hair with the gel. He's physically fit, and I don't just mean he looks like a bodybuilder, like he's physically fit, like he looks like, he's physically active and fit. He knows how to dress. He's dressed up. Sometimes he's wearing sunglasses in the club, and his sunglasses are cool too. But his clothes, I loved in the music video. His clothes were really cool. Now that was a party, okay? It's hard to find parties like that today, but that was a party, okay? What else can I talk about here? I want to talk about rap. So here's the thing. So, I'm gonna start critical. Okay, I'm gonna critique rappers. All right, 90s rappers. I'm gonna critique them. No, if everybody critiques the new generation rappers, slams them, and then praises the 90s. No, I'm gonna critique the 90s guys. And I'm gonna start with Prodigy of Mobb Deep. Okay, which means I am inferring Havoc as well, because they were the duo that was together all that time. I'll start with Prodigy. Prodigy did that song with Havoc, which is called Shook Ones. And in the chorus he goes, they get shot, locked down, and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son, he just a shook one. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Something about, you say something to me, it's gonna be your name on the next track, kind of putting out a threat. When you put up such a strong gangster image, you know what? Read his book. I read his book. Okay, I read Prodigy's book after he got out of jail. I read his book, and the guy's always claiming how he had a gun on him a lot of times, how he wanted to just shoot shots at people to scare them. You know, from his hotel window, he wanted to shoot a shot at some guy they recognized. You know what I mean? He always talks like that. And then I remember when he came out of jail, they were kind of grilling him a bit, right? Because he was losing his old gangster image. And they were starting to grill him a bit on interviews. And he wanted to emphasize in the interview, he goes, first of all, I got charged I got a gun charge. That's why I went to jail. I went to jail because of a gun charge. Like, he wanted to make that clear, right? Number two, he wanted to really emphasize the fact that he was an artist. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. You know what I mean? He was really emphasizing it. He wanted people to get off his back about the gangster shit, and he wanted to say, I'm an artist. Same goes for Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, oh, rolling down the street, LBC's, gin and juice, oh, my niggas all real, blah, 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 you know, all that stuff. You know what I mean? We got Prodigy, we got Snoop Dogg. Havoc sort of held, anyway, I'll get to Havoc after, but I can't talk about every rapper, but, well, you know, Snoop Dogg and Prodigy were very iconic. You know, these guys get older, and it's like, Snoop wanted to call himself Snoop Lion now. He wanted to be Rasta, he just, you know, he was just embracing the weed thing. You know what I mean? And I mean, we're you know what I mean? Like, they dropped everything. Like, fuck all that old shit. So are you for real or are you not for real? Because to me, you're not for real.